Hello again, everyone. This is the last little pieces of information I want to give to you in regards to tips to be successful and important information. And this is really just about navigating the course. So this is kind of the wrap up. We talked about how I design my modules. You can see all of those listed here. The do its will indicate where to go to do it, Connect or ReggieNet. We talked about the cholesterol screening again, May 26th in the mornings, and you need to do that. You've already paid for it, so that's completed the cholesterol screening. You paid for it in your course materials. OSF Healthcare, St. Joseph Hospital Center for Healthy Lifestyles come out and do it. Fingerstick. Just takes a couple of minutes for it to run, and then they go over the results with you. Save those results, and it's important that you do come and do those because those results, you will need to use those for an assignment later on in the semester. So what I wanted to finish up with is talk about the Record It. The Record It, you did not receive, I apologize, a pedometer in the textbook package you purchased. I need to change that. This is not correct. You need to get, or you probably already have, some kind of step recording device. It can be a pedometer. It can be I have a Polar Loop. It can be a Fitbit. It can be an app on your phone. Pedometers, you can get them a dime a dozen. Some are more accurate than other. Polar Loop, this one I have cost me about $70 from Amazon. Get it right away. Get it right away because you're going to be recording your steps and the caloric expenditure. All it has to do is record how many steps you've taken and the caloric expenditure. The purpose of the recorded assignment is just to get you to be more aware of your activity, more aware of movement. One of the things that we know on research is that the American population is very sedentary. And then people who do exercise, even such as myself, I run every day. But I come into school, sit at my office and sit at my desk, and I can sit here for hours on end. And the research shows that we are healthier. It's good to exercise, but the more active we are, the more steps we take per day, the better the outcome. So, it's not enough just to, run 3 miles, run 6 miles a day. You need to be more active throughout the course of the day. And so this is to get you to be more aware of your movement. So take a note. I don't care what it is that you get, just something that's going to record movement. So you need to get that at the beginning of the week here. I have you reflect on it. Each module, each unit, you will be completing Unit 1 key points. I ask you three, four. It's a very simple question. It's not rocket science. It's not a quiz. It's just for me to kind of be working with you a little bit more one-on-one, for you to tell me how things are going, what did you learn, what are you, if you have questions, keep it simple. The review it. So we were talking that in Connect there's the Learn Smart. The Learn Smart is with the Smart Book. These activities are designed to make sure that you have read. I know for myself, I go through and I read, and I'm like, I close the book and I'm like, what did I just read? Learn Smart helps you to avoid that. Learn Smart asks you questions throughout the course of your reading to help you master the content. So that's what Learn Smart is all about. And so that's the review, and then with each module there is a quiz. So this is quiz 1 in the very first module here, module 1 of Unit 1. So you will see there is a second Unit 1, second module for Unit 1, and this is Principles of Fitness. So this gets you into reading Chapter 2, and as you can see, this is basically the exact same design as Module Unit 1. Read it, see it, watch it, discuss it. Now these are the same discussions that I talked about. There are additional different assignments. So for this chapter, these are the assignments that you need to be doing. Okay, so here is an assignment, Lab 2-3, that talks about tracking your physical activity. So it talks about using a pedometer. You only need to do the first page of this lab. You will find that in Connect, when you submit an assignment, it kind of sometimes self-grades. So you will get a grade almost immediately. Well, with this assignment, I only want you to do the first page because the second page is a log. Well, you're going to be keeping your own logs, different logs outside of Connect, so it's going to show up as a grade, a 0 grade. Don't worry about that. We go over these and all assignments manually anyway, so just because you got a grade and you submitted it doesn't mean we still don't go over that assignment. Just a word to the wise. So don't just be throwing in words that don't mean anything because we still go over all of those labs. So don't worry when you see a 0 there because we will manually assign points. Here's again repeat information about the cholesterol screening. I've got the Google Doc listed here again. Here I talk about, here I have it right. You need to get some kind of activity monitor. Then again, review it and test it. And this is quiz 2 that's in Connect. So when you go to Connect, you will see here is quiz 1. And then for Unit 1, Principles of Fitness is quiz 2. Here are the labs. Here are those. Here's quiz 2. So when you are reading through this and you see Connect, that's where you go to for your do-its. And in some of these assignments, you will, like the key points, when it says reflect on it, the key points are found in ReggieNet. ReggieNet contains key points, pedometers, a midterm, and a final activity log check. I will talk about those, I believe, in Unit 2 for after your fitness assessments. And that's where you, after the fitness assessments, you will upload your TriFit personal profile and the data recording sheet, and those documents talk all about those assignments. You will complete a diet analysis down here in Unit 4 after the midterm. Midterm exam is in Connect and it's open from June 1st to June 4th, so don't forget about that. And in the nutrition, it talks about the diet analysis. You have, I have information and instructions in that assignment, but you will be able to use the NutriCalc software. It's an analysis program. You need to start that assignment probably the week prior. So in Unit 3, and I even talk about it in Unit 3, where you need to start logging your food. Prepare and plan ahead. Start logging your food because when you begin the next week, you will need to be starting to work on the analysis part of that and not be just logging your food. So to wrap it all up, I just want to say that this course is completely asynchronous. You can get into this course whenever you want. If you are a 8 a.m. person, or if you are an 8 p.m. person, or if you're a 3 a.m. person, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you get into the course, when you do the assignments. Just remember, all assignments are due on Saturday at midnight. Discussion questions need to be posted by Sunday at noon. And their first response, first post, reply to a discussion question needs to be by Tuesday or on Tuesday. So my encouragement to you for being successful is to get into the course early in the week and prepare ahead of time. See what it is you need to do for that week. You can see this is a 6-week class in the summer that's normally held over 17 weeks. So you will be busy. There are activities that you will need to be doing and you need to complete them to be successful. But if you do these things, it's very plausible for you to very easily get an A in this course. The questions, it's all about you. The questions are not difficult. They're not rocket science. They're not tricky. It's just getting you to think about choices And it all boils down to that. What are your choices in pertaining to your activity, to your fitness training, to your behaviors when it comes to health behaviors, safety behaviors, food and nutrition? What kinds of food are you choosing? So it's all about you. So it just really helps you to focus in on yourself and the behaviors that you are partaking in. So in a nutshell, that is how you navigate the course. That is where you go to find the information. So if you have any questions, please know that Alexis, Jen, and I are here to help you. We are passionate about what we do, about our teaching, about this content. So reach out to us if you have questions. Otherwise, have a wonderful time with this course. Learn lots about yourself. And don't forget that if you need to reach out to me the first week of classes, reach out to me and Jen and Alexis so that for sure one of us will get back with you, because I just don't know about my immediate availability. But I will see you at the cholesterol screening on May 26th, and I look forward to putting a face to a name. All right, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you online.